We're in a strange place as gamers and the gaming industry as a whole. Indie games absolutely sweeping the floor, sweeping the industry, and we have AAA games absolutely nosediving. Now, this has been going on for a couple of years. For the past couple of years, we've had absolute agendas being pushed in games. And then you have AI, which is basically taking all the hardware from games, and due to this, the next generation of gaming consoles have been delayed. And I've spoken about this in another video. I will link it somewhere here in one of these corners, and you can also go watch that video after this. However, I want to speak about the most goated console of all time. Not the one with the best specs, not the most powerful, but the console that changed gaming forever. Before we get into the heavy hitters, we have to respect the pioneers, the Atari, the Segas, the Nintendo 64s. These consoles laid the groundwork. They gave us the first taste of what gaming could be. But let's be honest, as iconic as they are, they walked so that others could run. I never owned one, but my first honorable mention has to go to the Xbox 360. This was the first time that Xbox stamped its authority on the industry. And this generation of gaming, the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3, wasn't just about the gateway to online gaming. It was about social gaming. This was peak 4v4. You go to your friend's house and everybody bring the controllers, no questions asked. FIFA tournaments, COD, split screens. This was peak, man, and there was always somebody that always forgot the controller, but there was always that spare controller that nobody actually wanted to use with a bit of stick drift. And somehow it always worked out. And look, I never played Halo like that. But for many people, there were Halo nights and Gear of War sessions that went on to stupid hours in the morning. There were no real patches, no updates, just pass me the controller once you lose. Online was massive. Xbox Live changed everything, but those in-person sessions, that was the golden era. What a time to be alive. Now let's get on to one of my favorite consoles ever made. It is another honorable mention, the PlayStation 4. It doesn't get enough respect. It wasn't flashy, it wasn't complicated, it was simple, and that was the genius. This was the console that truly normalized online gaming for everyone. Party chats, digital libraries, updates that actually worked most of the times, and the graphics was a massive step forward. The PS4 didn't reinvent gaming, but it perfectly formulated modern gaming. People might lose their minds on this one, but my next honorable mention has to be the PS2. A console that was so dominant, it barely had any competition. And yes, it played DVDs. Can we get a moment of silence for playing DVDs? Groundbreaking technology at the time. This wasn't just a console, it was the first console that was an actual household device. The PS2 held the crown for years, but dominance alone doesn't make it the GOAT. Influence does. In my opinion, the first contender for the most goated console of all time has to be the Game Boy. The Game Boy changed where gaming happened. It made gaming portable, personable, constant. You could game in long car rides, school breaks, and at night under the covers. The Game Boy made gaming a part of everyday life. Without it, there's no mobile gaming, there's no handheld dominance, there's no Nintendo Switch. The Game Boy changed access to gaming. The next contender, in my personal opinion, is the PlayStation 1. The PS1 didn't just improve gaming, it refined it. This is where you leap from 2D to 3D gaming. For simple fun to full-blown experiences, it gave great titles such as Final Fantasy, Metal Gear Solid, Resident Evil, Gran Turismo. Genres were born here, storytelling evolved here. The PS1 is what changed gaming as we see it today. The Game Boy changed where we played, but the PlayStation 1 changed what we played. And that's why, for me, the most goated of all time has to be simply, truly, the PlayStation 1. Modern gaming doesn't exist without the PlayStation 1. It's where it all really began. If you've made it this far in the video, comment your GOATED console down in the comments below, man. I really do appreciate all the support from everyone, all the comments down in my videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We are on our way to 1,000 subscribers. We are only on 133, but we will get there eventually. If you like this topic, if you like this type of content, I'll check you guys in the next one, man. Peace.